2 years ago, I was paying about $1,800 a month for software, project management tool, proposal software, time tracking, client portal, scheduling tool, knowledge base, and a handful of smaller subscriptions. I audited it last month. I'm now paying about $340 a month for software. I didn't cancel anything I needed. I rebuilt the tools I needed using AI assistants, and they fit my business better than the off-the-shelf versions ever did. Let me show you what I built, how I built it, and why this is the most underrated shift happening in small business right now. Start with the mindset, because the tools don't matter if the mindset is wrong. For 30 years, the assumption was that you buy software because building it is too expensive. A custom internal tool used to require a developer, a designer, hosting, maintenance, and somebody to update it when something broke. The total cost was tens of thousands of dollars up front and ongoing pain forever. So you paid $80 a month for somebody else's tool that did 70% of what you needed. That math has completely flipped. I can describe a tool in plain English to an AI assistant, iterate on it for an afternoon, and have something running that does exactly what I need by the end of the day. The cost is the AI subscription I'm already paying for. The maintenance is me asking the AI to fix something when it breaks. The total cost is essentially zero beyond what I'm already spending on AI. So the question changes. It used to be, can I afford to build this? Now it's, can I afford to keep renting something that doesn't quite fit? Here are the actual tools I built and replaced. First one, a client project tracker. I used to pay for one of the big project management platforms. $89 a month for my seats. I used about 12% of the features. Most of the features actively got in my way. I described what I actually needed. A simple table view of all active client projects with status, next milestone, days since last update, and a flag if anything was overdue. That's it. No Gantt charts, no dependencies, no subtasks of subtasks, just the view I actually looked at every morning. I had AI help me build it as a simple web app connected to a free database. Took me one afternoon. 8 months later, it still runs. I haven't touched it. Second tool, proposal generator. I was paying $120 a month for proposal software. Every proposal took me 20 minutes to assemble because the tool was built for everyone, so it had 100 fields I didn't need and didn't have the 3 fields I did. I built a simple form that takes the client name, the package they're buying, and any custom inclusions. It generates a clean PDF proposal in my voice with my pricing structure in about 4 seconds. Every new proposal takes me 90 seconds instead of 20 minutes. Time savings alone paid for the build many times over. Third, an internal knowledge base for my agents. I needed somewhere to store the standard operating procedures my AI agents reference when they do work. I tried 2 different commercial knowledge base tools. Both were overkill and neither was designed for AI agents to read from. I built a simple structured database with categories, articles, and a clean API. My agents query it directly. Adding a new procedure is filling out a form. Total time to build, about 3 hours. Fourth, a client time and usage tracker. I bill some clients based on usage of the systems I build them. Existing time tracking software cost me $110 a month and didn't connect to the systems I needed it to. I built a custom tracker that pulls directly from the logs of the AI systems I deploy, calculates billable usage, and generates invoices ready for review. Fifth, a simple CRM for my own pipeline. I used to pay for a real CRM. I used about 5% of it. I built a stripped down version that does exactly what I need. New lead in, status tracking, next action, dollar value, close date, nothing else. The interface is 1 page. I look at it 3 times a day. It does what I need with 0 learning curve and 0 feature creep. Now here's the part most people miss when they hear me say this. I am not a developer. I have never written production code. The AI does the writing. My job is to be specific about what I want, test it as it's built, and iterate. The skill that matters is not coding. The skill that matters is being clear about what you actually need versus what you think you need. Most people building internal tools fail because they describe what they wish their software did, which is usually a clone of what they're already using. Bad. The whole point is to escape what you're already using. Start with the question, what do I look at every day to make decisions? Build that view. Don't build features around it. Don't build automation around it. Just build the view. Use it for 2 weeks. Then add the one thing you keep wishing it did. Then use it for 2 more weeks. Add the next thing. Tools built this way fit your brain because they're literally shaped by your daily decisions. Here's the contrarian piece. Everyone's talking about AI replacing knowledge workers. The bigger story is AI replacing the software those knowledge workers used. The SaaS market built itself on the assumption that custom software was too expensive for most businesses. That assumption is dead. Every small business that pays more than $1,000 a month for software is about to be in the same situation publishers were in when the internet arrived. The economics that made the old model viable just stopped existing. I'm not telling you to cancel all your software tomorrow. Some tools are still better bought. Accounting software, communication platforms, anything with regulatory or security requirements you don't want to manage. Buy those. But the internal workflow tools, the dashboards, the trackers, the simple databases, the routine automation, all of that is now buildable in an afternoon by a non-technical owner who knows what they need. Stop renting tools that don't fit. The break-even point for building your own is about $30 a month per tool. Anything you pay more than that for and use less than half the features of is a candidate to rebuild. The one warning: don't try to build everything in week one. Pick the most annoying tool first, the one where every time you use it you feel friction. Rebuild that one, live with it for 2 weeks, pick the next one. This is a 6-month project, not a weekend. Done right, you end up with a stack of tools that fit your business perfectly, cost you almost nothing, and improve every month because you're the only person who decides what changes. That's an operational moat your competitors can't easily build. Subscribe if you want me to walk through specific builds in detail. I plan to keep showing what I'm actually shipping.